I'm Alexander Slawinski from Joystick. I'm here with Mark Rubin, Executive Producer for Call of Duty Ghosts. Cross-generational tech usually has a sorted history. Do you feel prepared for Xbox One or PS4? Does the architecture of the new systems being more in line with PC make it easier, or did you just have development kits a lot sooner? How did that work out?
Well, the answer is actually yes to a lot of that. We did get development kits a bit sooner than most, I think, being the size of the game that we are. But at the same time...
Call of Duty got special treatment? No, stop.
I don't know about special treatment. Can't say that out loud. That these new next-gen consoles are more aligned with a PC infrastructure made development for us a lot easier. It really helped us in our goal to create a brand new engine for the game. To have that be the case, that made it so much easier. I think one of the things I'm looking forward to next gen is that because of that structure, it's more PC-like, that I think we'll see an easier development time for everybody across the board, not just honestly the big, huge sort of professional studios, but the little guys. Those guys had a hard time I think on current gen of trying to work with those systems, but now where it's more PC-like, I'm hoping that we're going to see a lot more sort of smaller development team stuff, a lot of more cool indie games and stuff that come out on console, not just PC.
Does it make your life generally easier that the architecture's similar now across the board?
Yeah, much easier. Especially with our sort of shortened development times. It's getting harder and harder to hit these development times. Having the systems be more friendly to quickly getting into them. So once we cracked into the last gen, once we cracked it, then it was relatively easy. But it's that sort of first bar that you have to get over of really learning, and for PS3 it was the SPUs, and so really learning the hardware. That's tough, but with the new next gen, I think we're going to see a lot easier and faster transition. One of the really cool things that we've got from this game, and it comes from actually has a long history to it, is we've been hiring a lot of Hollywood talent. And you're like, okay, well, why does that matter? Well, we're hiring all these CG artists, these guys who have been doing art for movies and for Pixar and for Hollywood film for so long now, that when we got to this point where we were ready to make this step into a new engine and next generation console, they ended up bringing a lot of tech with them. Not just ideas and philosophy, but actually pipeline changes. So, for instance, our artists are now making their art assets in a way that's very different from what we made with the last engine.
How so?
Basically, they're creating their assets at cinema quality to start, and then working their way down from there. So what happened in the past was we would make one art asset, and it would have to work for all platforms. So current gen and PC got the same art asset. Yeah, PC was higher res, but it was still the same art asset. The texture resolution was the same, everything about it was the same. So now, what we're doing is we're creating the art assets at things that are beyond PC, and then...
PC people don't like you to say that.
No, they should be excited, because that means when they get the new PC, they're going to see really high-res assets. So yeah, we're making these insanely large and cinema quality, really stuff that you have to pre-render assets, and then using those to create the best possible asset for each platform. So now each platform will get an asset that really fits them, not just the sort of lowest common denominator of all the platforms.